number 22, Jimmy Butler.
Feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a f who my opponent is.
Oh, wow! He drills it from deep.
I entered this game and I came here to change it. Big my belief, now they calling me dangerous. Taking the throne and I'm gonna maintain it. I gotta go down as just one of the greats.
Takes flight. Oh, down. Clear the deck. Deck cleared.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the NBA has accepted that this is an era of player movement. Commissioner Adam Silver says the data shows that superstars moving isn't necessarily a bad thing because it allows situations to change. Teams that may not be in a competitive position hope that they can sign one of those players. And as we know, Kevin, hope springs eternal.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. Now, Golden State's starting five. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Looney out there with Wiggins. And for the Heat, at the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Butler out there with Martin, and it's Adebayo in at the center. And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports leagues and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Guarding Steph is exhausting. You have to stay right on him, but he's so good at drawing the foul.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in '09.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise, and his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
Now, Hero. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Outside Curry. From deep. Warriors the rebound. Thompson a screen on Hero. A shot by Curry, no good. Curry's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Hero, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Thompson.
And this guy is a gamer. Hero embraces any chance he can to draw a foul while taking a shot.
That's good from Hero. And both these offenses geared to space the floor, Greg, in many cases playing outside in.
And we've got some bombers out there tonight. It's become a shooter's league. I just hope we'll see some balance as well.
And Hero drops them both.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
Curry from deep three-point land. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 6.
Simply the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Every time he makes another three-pointer, he's adding to the record.
Now, here's Butler. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. And, Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And, Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Now, Adebayo. Following the three-point attempt by Andrew Wiggins, and the shot goes in.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Curry passes to Looney. Dishes to Thompson. Basket counts.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Butler on the wing. Loads it up for Adebayo. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Curry. 6 points for him. Fires the three. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 9.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Butler against Wiggins. Outside Butler. Ball stolen. Wiggins against Butler. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Wiggins. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Butler feeling out a bit. Hero passes to Butler. Draymond Green with the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Outside Curry. Now, here's Looney. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And it's good, 2 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Butler on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. And he banks in the layup. 6 points for Bam Adebayo.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Warriors leading by 5. Thompson for the triple. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Hero with the screen on Wiggins. Top of the key, Hero. 6 to shoot. Over Thompson. Hero, no good.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Green with a screen on Lowry. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 11 points.
And you're asking for trouble when you give Curry this positioning. He's so efficient down there.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Miami Heat. 7-point differential. Outside Martin. Floats it up for Butler. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Thompson in the corner. Jacks up a 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. 5 points in the game.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Here's Lowry. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Now Hero. Adebayo, high post. Over Looney. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Hero.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Curry outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Outside Hero. Hero sets the pick for Lowry. Kicks it out to Hero. Bangs home the trifecta.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
And here's Thompson. He has 5. Outside Curry. There's the pass to Looney. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
That's just the bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss that.
Shot's good by Hero.
And how about the shooting of Hero? Inside and well covered, still able to knock it down.
Warriors leading by 6. Thompson up top. He's covered by Hero. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Martin kicks to Hero. Over Thompson. A second chance effort. Adebayo with the bucket. And now just a 4-point Warrior lead.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Curry. He's got 14. You know, Richard, had to be extra special for Steph Curry to set the 3-point record in New York.
Yeah, doing it in the Mecca sold-out arena. The previous 2 record holders there, December 15th, 2021, a great day in the career of Steph Curry, the history of the NBA.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Curry. With just about a half season behind us, the rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. You feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Caleb Martin. Robinson comes in for Jimmy Butler. Max Strus is checked in for Hero. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. To the inside. Adebayo, count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Warriors. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Curry.
Bam Adebayo. If a player is fouled on a made basket as he goes to the free throw line, my call would sound like this.
Free throw good, Adebayo. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Vincent. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And checking out some numbers for Jordan Poole. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Well, Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody, the first lottery pick teammates ever to play in the NBA Finals, RJ, in their rookie seasons.
Yeah, the Dubs' strength in numbers, it got bolstered by some of these up-and-comers. You had Jordan Poole, who was most improved candidate last year, and then eventually we'd love to see a lot from James Wiseman.
And they're brought in, these younger players, Richard, are brought in that great culture.
Oh, there is nothing like culture. We have talked about that culture can directly impact a player's trajectory for his entire career.
Now here's Green, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Low block shot, and the bucket is good from Poole in deep. And the Warriors lead by 5.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Here's Vincent. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Adebayo. It's good.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Passes it to Poole. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Adebayo against Green. Clock at 4. Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
The Heat trail by 5. Here's Vincent. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. They get the rebound. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Golden State's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Poole, the pass to Green. Wiseman kicks to Poole. Warriors getting another chance here. Great positioning on the putback.
You just can't teach size and length, and Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
Dedmon finds Adebayo. Heat moving the ball around. Strus with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 4 on the clock. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Now, here's DiVincenzo. 9 points last game out. Poole, the pass to Green. Now DiVincenzo. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Now let's take a look now at Jonathan Kuminga's numbers. How last month turned out for him. He's averaging 10 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
And that's what you need from some guys on the team. Not everyone can be an all-star. You need glue guys to find that success too.
Floats it up for Adebayo, and stolen by DiVincenzo. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Lets it go with a 3. And James Wiseman picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. Trailing by 5. Outside Robinson. Hits the three-point bomb.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Poole. Oh my goodness, the slam! And he jams it with authority.
And you just know you're going to see something miraculous whenever he's in the house.
He's really one of the special athletes we have in this league.
Elite level.
Last game for the Heat, they picked up the win against the Utah Jazz. Vincent, the pass to Strus. Shoots over Poole. Offensive rebound. Vincent. Got a hand on it. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. DiVincenzo kicks to Kuminga. Here's Wiseman. Sinks that one from the post. Wiseman's got 6 points.
Listen, we know Wiseman has a nice outside game, but inside there aren't too many guys who can match up with him physically.
Adebayo down low. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Miami shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Bam Adebayo. 2.
That free throw missing. The Warriors making a switch here. Good on the second free throw. 1 second left. The shot comes out. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. We'll return shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
Backcourt pair will be Lowry and Strus. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Martin, and it's Butler in at the small forward. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
And that's Lowry's shot right there. Always looking to capitalize from that range.
Here's Curry, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The Heat trail by 5. Lowry looking around. It's to Dedmon. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on James Wiseman.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Greg, for our audience, can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. That's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Both free throws good from Dedmon.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Now here's Curry. Knocks down the 3 ball. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. To the paint. And Dedmon throws it down.
And really advanced as a playmaker. Lowry makes such strong reads off that pick and roll.
Warriors leading by 4. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. GA, thanks.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Strus passes to Martin. Curry against Lowry. He dishes it to Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Over Wiggins. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Warriors lead it. Moody the pass to Curry. Here's Green. Wiseman sets a screen for Green. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And it's off from 3-point range. He'd have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Outside Butler. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Moody the pass to Curry. They need this one. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
The Warriors have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Miami. Then for the Warriors, Looney comes in. Oh, look out! Look out!
That's how you finish.
Now, you don't want to forget about the athleticism of Butler. Just a sick slammer of the basketball. You can't allow him to get to that launching pad.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Thompson from long range drills it from outside. Thompson's got 8.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Hero. Feeds it to Dedmon. And he uses the glass on the layup. Dedmon's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Curry passes to Looney and stolen by Butler. And here we go. It's Butler over Wiggins. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
Curry passes to Thompson. Looney kicks to Thompson. And another 3 for Golden State.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
Get ready to get hyped, fans. It's your Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
With the break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been dialed in defensively this month. Number 1, the Heat.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really gotten after it on that end of the floor.
The Heat trail by 7. From 11 feet away. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
The Heat have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. RJ, you played against Draymond Green. Do you agree with him when he calls himself the best defender in NBA history?
No, of course not. He's not the best, but he's worked his way near the top. I'll give my guy that. And look, he's a defensive player of the year, and he has been in consideration multiple other years. It's his versatility that gives him such a boost on that other end of the floor. Woo! Don't sleep on Clay's bounce. All right, look, 6'6". He's got surprising bounce. He sneaks them in every once in a while.
Hero against Thompson. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And he's there at 71 from the line this season, probably below where you'd like to see him.
The free throw drops for Dedmon. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
Lowry for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Curry looking it over. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Thompson, a screen on Martin.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast. Great TV studio appearances as well.
And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
That's good from Green.
The quintessential glue guy. Green does all the dirty work. You need one of these guys on your team because he has such a diverse skill set.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Adebayo is checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Duncan Robinson comes in for Caleb Martin. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Kuminga's come in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Curry.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Butler finds Adebayo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And making plays to help his team. That's what Butler does. And he demands that his teammates do the same.
Warriors leading by 10. The pass to Kuminga. Over Robinson. And the shot is long. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Over in the corner, Hero. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
Warriors have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. And here's Looney. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. We'll take it.
Vincent, the pass to Hero. From downtown, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Poole, no good. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. It's a 10-point game. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnovers.
This defensive game plan is easy, keeping it the same, making them change things.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Timeout called, the Heat. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Oladipo outside. Adebayo with the screen on Thompson. Oladipo finds Adebayo. And that one, good. 24 points for Bam Adebayo.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Green left side. Back to Poole. Beyond the arc. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Passes it to Butler. Just 4 to shoot. Over Green. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Green, the pass to Kuminga. Thompson outside. Three-pointer. Kept alive. Green. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Green's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Green with the block.
This is the high-impact D we expect from Green, an intelligent defender who can find these blocks.
Here's Poole. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Outside for Robinson. Sinks the triple. Robinson's got 6.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a 2.
Here's Poole, coming in off a 41-point performance last game out. Shot from the wing. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. A wide open look here for Oladipo. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Well, opponents worry about Oladipo's quickness attacking the basket, which really helps him create good looks from the perimeter.
Poole with it. He's got 6. Green with a screen on Oladipo. Yep, that one goes. 18 points for him.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Butler. This one for 3. That one, no good. And we finish one half of basketball. Warriors lead by 11. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Eric Spoelstra here with us. A lot of 3-pointers allowed in the first half. How do you limit that going forward?
There's been some airspace issues. I mean, there are a couple easy ones where we didn't rotate over on the weak side, but we're just not making that extra effort to get to the shooters.
And we know multiple effort is a big part of what you do. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Miami Heat.
I felt they had a lack of intensity defensively. They gave up way too many threes. I mean, somebody needs to pull out the fire hose because this fire is out of control, and it certainly wasn't because of their defense.
And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
Well, right now for the Heat, guess they're playing decent, remaining somewhat competitive. Just feel like this team is stuck right now, unable to get to the next level, searching for the answers.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. It's Curry outside. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
Shots good by Hero. Warriors leading by 12. Now Thompson, outside Curry. And the 3 off target.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And it's been so much fun watching Adebayo up his game, making himself into a star and a big part of this offense.
Hero against Thompson. Outside Curry. Hits it from 3-point range. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
I admire Thompson's toughness. Gets it from his dad and from his mom.
Yeah, his mom played volleyball in college. His dad was the first overall pick in 1978. Played in the league for 13 seasons. You know what that's called? Good genetics.
Adebayo passes to Hero. And Thompson sends it back.
Nice aggressive defense from Thompson. Getting all over the shot and knocking it away.
That one goes in. 8 points for Draymond Green.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Outside Hero. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And again, it's the Heat missing.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Looney kicks to Thompson. Pass to Looney. Wiggins outside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Monday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Wednesday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming into town.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
On the wing, Thompson. Back to Curry. Green deciding where to go with it. And the pass to Thompson. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. And we've watched a pretty interesting season unfolding in the Western Conference, guys. Let's check out the standings here. Take a look at the Warriors. Right now, they've been able to gather the 8th best record in the conference as the latter part of the season approaches.
And for the Warriors, they're not in a good place right now as a ball club. After the success of last season, they were expecting bigger and better things this year.
And it's the exact opposite has happened. The chemistry has been off. They haven't been able to maintain momentum. A very disjointed season for them up until this point.
Here's Curry with the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Pass to Adebayo. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second-team all-defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
The first one falls. Max Strus is checked in for Butler. Wiseman's checked in for Golden State. He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line.
For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back at full strength. But when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them.
There's the pick. Curry with it. Now defended by Adebayo. And the basket by Curry.
Defensively, you have to be aware of Curry in that set.
Hero passes to Adebayo. And here's Martin. No points in the game yet for him. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. Injuries, though, are an obstacle the Warriors, RJ, have met head-on.
Yeah, it's impressive how they've overcome those hurdles, insisting on still playing their best basketball, even when they're shorthanded.
And they've had a chance to develop some younger players when the older guys, the established players, were out.
Got to use these opportunities because 5 minutes can go to 10, just like 10 minutes can go to 0.
Well said. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for the Warriors. Pass to Wiseman. Here's Wiggins. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Warriors lead by 16.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Hero against DiVincenzo. And the shot is good. Hero's got 6 points in the quarter.
And how about Hero's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Curry outside. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Hero. He's got 13. Kicks to Lowry. Down low. Pass to Strus. The offensive rebound. Adebayo. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
The effectiveness of Bam on the rebound. He's got the perfect physicality for chasing boards and knows how to use it.
And Miami making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Moody's checked in for the Warriors.
1.
Warriors leading by 11. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Three-pointer, Lowry. Here's Adebayo. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Adebayo's got 8 here in the quarter.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Outside Curry. Wiseman with the ball. Out defended by Adebayo. It's stolen by Martin. There's the dish to Lowry. And there's the pass to Adebayo. He kicks it to Martin. Adebayo with the screen on Curry. Pass to Strus. Clock is at 3. And they'll get another chance. Martin from outside. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Moody. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Into the lane. Ball's knocked loose. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Takes a 3. Can't hit that one. And the Heat going the other way now. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Lowry finds Adebayo. Outside Martin. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Martin's got it back down to single digits for the Heat. Timeout called the Warriors. Timeout. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Stephen Curry. Warriors leading by 8. DiVincenzo with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Wiseman. The stupendous finish in traffic.
Oh, fantastic job by Wiseman to just stick with it, not let the contact disrupt him. Totally focused on the rim.
Adebayo kicks to Lowry. Inside. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo. 34 points for Bam Adebayo. Here's DiVincenzo. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Passes it to Wiseman. Over Adebayo. It's not going to go for him. And the Heat going the other way now. Pass to Lowry. Back to Martin. Outside Robinson. The pass to Strus. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. It's deflected. Now here's Wiseman. He's got 10. To the left side wing. Pass to Kuminga. Lets the 3 fly. Great D that time from Adebayo. The Heat trail by 8. Over Kuminga. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Lowry. Adebayo's got 12 points in just the second half. The Warriors shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Passes to Moody. To the middle. Here's Wiseman. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And get used to seeing that for years to come. Wiseman working in that pick and roll action and cashing in.
Miami's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Robinson on the wing. Sinks the 3-pointer. Robinson's got 9.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Warriors leading by 5. Here's Poole. Knocks down the 10-footer. 1:30 left in the third. Now Lowry. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Misses off the right iron. The Warriors shooting in the second half so far about 45%. DiVincenzo against Robinson. Wiseman sets a screen for DiVincenzo. And the three ball is good. And it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
To the paint, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Wiseman. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And some changes here for the Heat. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Caleb Martin. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And the Warriors also making a change. Green's checked in. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From deep. Rebound by the Heat. Strus passes to Butler. Puts it up for Adebayo. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The forwards are Oladipo and Butler. Max Strus is out there with Vincent. And it's Adebayo in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And here is Butler. The pass to Adebayo. Over Green. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Green. He's looking for Poole and finds him. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Oladipo. To the left wing, from deep. The Warriors pull it in. Curry's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Poole on the wing. Outside, Green. Passes it to Green. Green with a screen on Oladipo. 6 on the shot clock. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
The Heat trail by 19. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
To the inside, Strus goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Warriors have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Poole kicks to Curry. The feed now to Green. And it's Green slamming it down.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Oladipo.
I see him.
Adebayo with this screen on Thompson. Here's Strus. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Clearly a foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Jordan Poole.
And the first one at the line is good. Richard, last season, a historically close race for the scoring title, and it came down to the wire between LeBron, Joel Embiid, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. It was thrilling those last couple games.
It was beautiful. To me, it reminded me of 90s basketball when you had Shaq and you had David Robinson and Patrick Ewing and Hakeem Olajuwon. And now bigger players, they're back. Size and strength is still valuable in today's game, and you love to see it.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for Golden State.
The Warriors, Andrew Wiggins.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Hero against Thompson. Outside Curry. A three ball. Traps in the tray. Curry's got 41.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And the Heat call time here. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Floats it up for Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Looney finds Thompson. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
He's a big guard, 6'6", 215. Clay can absorb hits and still finish with ease.
Frank, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Clay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
That free throw good from Thompson. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Curry is inside. While recovering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cans it from downtown.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Lowry with the ball. Now the pass to Adebayo. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Green.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Dedmon. Heat moving the ball around. Now, Hero. 5 to shoot. And he gets the bucket.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
First one falls for him.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
Shot left block. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Dwayne Dedmon comes in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Martin. And the free throw, no good. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Shots good from Butler.
You know, the way Butler handles himself in the paint is really impressive. Just kind of out-muscles and outworks anything the defense throws at him.
Curry against Lowry. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but, Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
And Miami making a change here. Adebayo's checked in. Looney finds Wiseman. Wiggins outside. There's a good screen. 5 on the clock. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
For Miami, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Adebayo with this screen on Thompson. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Nailed from three-point land.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Here's Curry with the 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Loads it up for Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Here's Curry. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Lowry, that's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. And that's now 9 points for Kyle Lowry. Warriors leading by 22. Now Curry. Thompson passes to Wiseman. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
The team-first mentality of Thompson. When someone on his squad is open, he finds them.
Caleb Martin's checked in for Miami. And then for Golden State, Moody's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Thompson. That free throw good from Wiseman.
And you got to respect how quickly Wiseman has adapted to big league play. He hit the ground running and has not looked back, always growing as a player.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Here's Wiseman. That one off the back iron and out. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. And here is Hero. Adebayo with a screen on DiVincenzo. Hero no good. Warriors leading by 23. Looney finds DiVincenzo. Curry on the wing. They double-team Curry. Here's Moody. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Looney. And the Warriors miss again. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Hero with it. Pass to Adebayo. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Wiseman. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Moody. And it's Thompson in for Dante DiVincenzo.
One shot.
And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Relentless. You will never outwork Draymond.
Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Warriors leading by 20. Outside Curry. Fires for 3. Rebound by Butler.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Now here is Lowry. Up top, Hero. Yep, it counts. Hero's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
The Warriors shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Pass to Looney. Back to Curry. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Curry's got 46 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Hero finds Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Curry passes to Looney. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 6. Back to Curry. Fires the 3. And they recover it. Here's Looney. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
It's an improving skill for Wiggins, moving the ball, but he's focused on improving that aspect of his skill set.
Timeout called, the Heat. They're behind by 20. 1:33 left here in the fourth quarter.
It's your Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
And a new group in for the Heat. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Duncan Robinson comes in for Caleb Martin. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Hero. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Kyle Lowry. Golden State also making some changes. Kuminga's come in for Draymond Green. Moody comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Stephen Curry. Outside Butler. Oladipo outside. Shot from the low block. And it's Butler missing. Warriors leading by 20.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And you could tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line, and they wanted it.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Stephen Curry.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. DiVincenzo passes to Kuminga. And here is Moody. The pass to DiVincenzo. Golden State moving it around. Looney kicks to Thompson. No good with the triple. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Draymond. When you look at the stat sheet and why things work tonight, what are you looking at the most?
Turnovers. That's the key to the game. Look at turnovers and how many free throws they shot. They weren't able to set their defense. We didn't turn the ball over. We were able to set ours. Those are the two things I look at.
Certainly sounds like the foundation to victory, man. Congrats again. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.